Right, welcome back to the channel, everybody. No messing about, just want to get straight into this because it's late enough as it is. It's 9:20 at night. So, next episode of My Family, episode 12, Ben Wants to Be a Millionaire. I'm excited by the title already. Let's go.
Okay, just relax and sit back. Let's take a little look, shall we? Now, open wide. Mr. Henshaw, I can't check your teeth until I can see them.
Well, I'm scared. I don't like pain.
Mr.
Me
Henshaw,
neither.
I've been a dentist for over 20 years, and the only person who's suffered as a result is me.
Another joke?
Sadly, no.
No.
Ah! Miss, could you...
I've already done it.
Done what? I haven't asked yet.
Well, you're about to do a root...
I suppose, comment below, when you go to the dentist, what are you like? Are you nervous? Are you fine? Are you like him? Or are you just like, yeah, just get on with it? Comment below. I'd say I'm not. No, I'm not nervous. I haven't been for a while though. I haven't been to the dentist for a long time actually.
canal, so you obviously need extra lignocaine for the pain.
What? All right, Mr. Henshaw, what's the next patient?
No, there is no next patient, although there is a gentleman outside who'd like to see you.
Ben Harper! Am I disturbing? I don't want to disturb.
Oh, it's he was in Only Fools and Horses. Who did he play? Stephen. He played the yuppie that Rodney punches when he comes back from the Jolly Boys outing. Let me run this past you, Stephen. Try and get your head round this. Bang.
Andy Banks!
Andy Banks.
I bet you thought you'd never see me again.
More of a wish than a thought. Sorry, what are you doing here?
Well, I'm just dropping by.
Really?
Well, your Christmas card said to drop by if I was ever in London.
Well, your Christmas card said have a nice Christmas, but I didn't have one. So...
Very good.
Hello, new girl.
My name's Laura.
Yes, if you're here tomorrow, I'll learn your name, but in the meantime...
I know, the excavator and the files, already on the tray.
Oh, thank you.
So you're probably wondering how I'm doing.
Not really.
It's great, thanks. Yeah, I just sold a string of companies, plowed the money into the stock market, and life couldn't be better. So what have you been doing with yourself all these...
By the way, speaking of stock markets, if any of you invest, if you like just a little bit of trading 212 or whatever app you use, now is a really good time to invest. Because, Trump's paused his tariffs for 90 days. So put a bit of money in and then wait till he puts them back on. The market will collapse because all the idiots who don't understand what he's trying to do will start panicking again. The market will drop, but it'll go back up again, trust me. In fact, specifically invest in American companies, because in the long run, this tariff pling, got mixed up between thing and plan there. Tariff thing is going to be a big benefit for American companies and the American economy in the long run. So, yeah, now's a good time to invest.
These years?
I'm a dentist. The drill normally gives me away.
Wow.
Did he just ask what he does when he's there? Like,
All right, Mr. Henshaw.
what do you think I do?
My
I'm a fucking butcher. What do you think I am?
friend is just leaving.
No, I'm going to be around for the whole week.
My surgery. You're leaving my surgery?
Oh, I get it. You're working. Well, we can catch up at dinner tonight.
I thought we had just caught up.
So is tonight not good?
Is this
No,
not
sorry,
a job in
I've
your
dental conference.
view,
No,
Andy?
that's next month.
No, the other thing.
That was cancelled.
The more important thing.
You weren't invited.
The thing you know nothing about.
Sense the tone.
Well, you're obviously busy. But it's a pity because my wife's going in for surgery. I wanted to introduce her to one of my old mates before she went under the knife.
Oh, is it
It'll be a
serious?
fucking ingrown toenail.
Certainly isn't.
It's all right, Mr. Henshaw, please.
So, are you on for dinner then?
Well, I need to check with my wife.
Great. I'll see you tonight.
Wow.
Seems like a nice chap.
Yes.
Does it?
Well, why don't you have dinner with him?
Yeah.
Good.
Good.
Closes in 1 hour.
Музей закрывается через час.
The museum closes in 1 hour. Музей закрывается через час.
What are you doing? Learning Russian. I've got a tour group coming in from Moscow next week.
Oh, that's great, Mum. How do you say, will you buy me Prada shoes in Russian?
Let me see. Ah, here it is.
Niet.
Niet.
Yeah. Niet.
When is the last time I asked you for anything?
This morning at breakfast, you wanted an egg white omelette in a car.
And did I get either? Niet. Come on, Mum, if you ask me for something, I'd gladly get it.
Fine, help me get dinner ready.
And then I get the shoes.
Then you get to eat.
Well, after we eat, I get the shoes.
Janie, I'm too tired for this.
Good, give in.
No. Look at. Oh, I hate her. She is the absolute fucking textbook. Drives around in a Fiat 500 that Daddy bought her type of girl, isn't she, Janie?
Where's the nearest toilet?
Oh, through the hall to the left.
Good one, Nick.
Sorry, could you speak in English?
The bus leaves in half an hour. Отправляется через полчаса.
I think we have a ghost. And he needs to use the toilet.
Wait a minute.
Could you speak in English?
The bus leaves in half an hour. Отправляется через полчаса.
I think we have a ghost. And he needs to use the toilet.
The information desk. Справочное бюро.
What's the toilet thing? I don't get that.
I knew that.
Did you?
You'll
Then
never
why did you
guess
look-
what happened to me today.
Then why did you have a look on your face like you'd seen a ghost?
Her old friend Andy called round. His wife's going in for surgery, and we're having dinner with them tonight at La Garage.
Oh,
The
my new
garage.
Uber assistant has been phoning you. Oh, she's so efficient, she's killing.
Well, I think she's quite marvellous.
I think she's quite fired. Could you almost learned her name as well?
Since you're eating out, can we get a takeaway?
No, I'm making borscht. It's a delicious Russian soup made with beetroot and sour cream.
Sure, borscht isn't the sound you make after you've eaten it.
I have to suffer, so do you.
Honestly, Ben, if I thought you meant that, I'd never cook again.
Dad, open goal.
Open goal.
Susan, I'd rather eat borscht than go out with Andy Banks.
I thought he was your friend.
True.
He's on our Christmas card list.
Well, so's the paperboy, but I've never eaten with him. Come on, let's just cancel.
No, it's not often I get to meet one of your friends.
That's because he hasn't got any.
I have lots of friends, actually, just none I like.
So this so-called friend, how did you meet? The No Friends Club?
The No Friends Club? No, at school, actually. I stopped a group of kids from beating him up.
My hero.
Actually, I rushed in to hit him myself, but I missed. Hit someone else by mistake, the gang dispersed. He thanked me so much, I just went along with it, really.
Well, we're not backing out of this. His wife's ill and he needs your support.
It's funny how things work out, isn't it?
Susan, I don't see why I have to be miserable too.
Because being miserable together is what friendship is all about.
Funny, I thought that's what marriage was.
Knew that was coming. That's why I didn't drink until he said it.
See anything you like?
I think there's two things that he doesn't like there, yeah.
On the menu?
Yes, I was just admiring, looking at the oak roasted sea bass.
Yes, I know which dish you were checking out. I must say, Amber, you look very well for someone who's in London. Oh, for goodness sake, this operation, what exactly is it for?
I'm having a mole removed from my bottom.
I hope it's not serious.
I'm afraid it is. It ruins the perfect curve of her peachy buttocks.
Is the table suddenly unsteady?
Rack of lamb looks good.
Oh, yeah, I bet there's a rack that looks good to you, Ben, at this time.
Too bad you're a dentist, Ben. You could have performed the operation.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I always wanted to be a dentist,
Steady.
Ben. I ended up a multi-millionaire.
Tough break.
No, I mean, you're out there doing something. Me, I just sit around the pool all day watching my money make money.
Oh, look, Ben, hard cheese.
You know, you're right, Andy. When you're at the top of your profession, as I am, I mean, my patients tend to treat me as a god. Because I have in my hands the power of life.
You know, the only comfort that I'm getting, knowing that there will have been people like him around at this time, is the fact that there was a huge recession just around the corner, and people like him had lost everything. So that's giving me a bit of comfort in this scene, giving me the strength to put up with this twat.
I mean, my patients tend to treat me as a god.
You're gonna lose it all in a few years, mate.
Over their teeth.
I imagine you have some wonderful stories.
Yes, his spit cup runneth over.
Spit cup runneth over!
Susan's learning Russian. Spotlight on you.
Russian? Is that right?
Da.
Wow, that's fantastic.
I think learning a new language helps to improve oneself.
Oh, I'm a big believer in self-improvement. Take my breasts, for instance.
Where? What?
Implants. Got them last year.
Where?
Our wives are so similar.
Aren't they? Amazing. My wife's learning Russian and yours has breast implants.
Have you ever thought about getting work done?
Oh, I have. I'm actually...
I'd rather have the one learning Russian. His wife is improving herself by learning a new language and introducing herself to new possibilities. And his wife is filling her naturally developed body parts with chemicals that's in many years' time. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I don't agree with Botox and all that. I mean, you see the people, celebrities that do it, who did it when they were younger, and by the time they're 60 or 70, they just, they smile, but they don't smile. You know, like people with wide smiles, they say, oh, you smile with your entire face, you do. And with them, it's just the complete opposite. You know, it's like, I'm smiling as hard as I can. You know?
Actually 109.
Well, there was that thing with your eyes.
What thing with my eyes?
A couple of years ago. Crow's feet.
Oh, thanks.
Susan stopped smiling for a week to avoid any more wrinkles.
That wasn't actually the reason.
I've had a bit of work done myself.
No.
Yeah, on the old wedding tackle.
Andy has a penis of a 2-year-old.
It doesn't...
What?
Andy has a penis of a 2-year-old.
Why did that skip? Have the BBC seriously censored her saying that Andy has the penis of a... Is it 2-year-old or 20-year-old? Fucking hate the BBC. Sensitive woke bastards.
He has a penis of a 2-year-old.
Doesn't he want it back?
Your husband is something,
20-year-old, then I'm
He's
guessing.
something, all right.
Yeah, well, you get what you pay for. I mean, take those babies. 100% grade A silicone. What do you think?
I think they're...
Fake.
For...
Unnatural.
Do they come separately or as a set?
An anniversary
Buy one, get one free?
How romantic. All I got was a sandwich maker.
Would you like to touch them?
I'll wait for dessert.
No, I couldn't. Give it a good squeeze. I don't mind.
It's not you I'm worried about.
Oh, go on, Ben. Don't be rude.
What is wrong with this couple?
Okay.
Do you need a couple more minutes?
Beans? Beer? Cereal?
Nothing like a nice home-cooked meal.
So why can't you lend me the money?
Sorry, Janie, you failed the credit check.
Relax, Janie. I know where you can get your hands on some easy cash. All you have to do is sell your organs.
Nick, I told you I'm not dating your idiot friend Kyle.
No, I mean over the internet. That's what I'm going to do. People need organs. I've got them. Simple law of supply and demand. Do you know how much my kidney is worth?
No.
The going rate's £1,200.
Is that all?
Yeah, that's shite.
How about if I throw in my tonsils? And a keyring?
And a keyring?
We better tidy up before they get home.
What?
Wait a minute. What are we going to do with that?
Oh, give it to me, I'll dump it.
Oh, is that the
Oh, no, wait.
borscht?
It's all gone. She'll know we dumped it.
Or worse, she'll think we liked it and make it again.
Yep.
Okay, we have to dump just enough to say we tried it, but our palates aren't sophisticated enough to appreciate the wonders you can do with beetroot. How's that?
Bit more.
Oh, a dish. They're really handy, them. Does anybody watching use one of them? They're really handy.
Oh, come on, I can't believe you're angry.
What makes you think I'm angry?
Oh, children are home early.
I can't believe you touched her breasts.
You told me to.
God, you are dense.
Or is it that I can't read your mind?
Same thing.
Look, I wanted a professional opinion.
I suppose I'm lucky they didn't ask you to check for cavities.
Believe me.
Yeah, because, well, we know Ben. He wouldn't have needed to be told twice to check her cavities.
Susan, they didn't feel nearly as good as they looked. I mean, you know.
Do go on.
No, I'd rather not.
Go on.
Just admit it. You'd rather be married to a 23-year-old with a perfect body.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. I don't want a perfect body. I want you. That sounded much better in my head before it came out of my mouth.
What a miserable pair.
Oh, come on. Your breasts are fine.
I was talking about Andy and Amber. But thanks for your vote of ambivalence.
Look, if it makes you feel any better, I had a worse evening than you did. Bloody Andy Banks. God. Why did he end up with a Ferrari and the millions?
And the swimsuit model. I heard that nod.
I heard that nod.
Being serious, Susan. The Andys of the world have all the luck. You know, at school, he was the pathetic loser. There was me, good-looking, bright.
Well, you've both changed.
Life's so unfair. Why do good things happen to bad people?
Because that's the way
Don't be
the
so
world
negative,
works.
Ben. Bad things happen to good people, too.
So what about me? I've worked hard, played by the
Tell me
rules, and
about
what have
it.
I got?
A nice home, 3 lively children.
Oh, go on, rub it in.
Really, Ben, do you think Andy's happy?
Be any happier being in an asylum.
So why does he keep sending Amber in for repairs? By the time she's my age, she'll have so many facelifts, she'll have a beard. Then where will he be?
With another swimsuit model.
And in 50 years' time, he'll be dead. So why don't you just go to sleep and count your blessings?
Well, that's easy. 1.
Oh, thank you, darling.
Oh, sorry, 2.
Then what's number 1?
In 1 hour.
What are you doing?
Excuse me?
So you can learn while you sleep.
I can't. I like to sleep when I sleep.
I'm working.
Working?
До свидания.
Bless you.
In half an hour.
Bless you.
Автобус отправляется через полчаса. Пожалуйста, встаньте налево.
Yeah, he's not sleeping.
The tour bus leaves at noon.
He'll have learned Russian at this rate.
Турбас отправляется полдень.
Turn it off.
Please.
Buy Janie Prada shoes.
You vindictive little cow.
Prada shoes. Buy Janie Prada shoes. Dad, if you're listening, let Janie stay out past midnight.
What are you doing? Phone aerobics?
Just go away, Nick, okay?
I just got here.
I'm just trying to prevent my life from going down the toilet.
That's going to be a long call.
Hello? Hello, Andy? Yeah, hi. It's Ben Harper.
Hey, how does this sound? For sale, 1 kidney, mint condition, extra large capacity, runs like a dream, 1 careful lady owner.
Lady?
Talking about marketing, Michael.
What are you doing?
Gonna sell my kidney on eBay.
Oh, that's nice, dear.
eBay.
You are, aren't you?
Who's got the business section?
I have.
What have I told you about reading at the table?
I wonder if we should do something about Nick.
I am. I'm ignoring him.
You may be interested to know that Nick's decided to sell his body parts.
Good. We'll get him out the house bit by bit.
See, Dad supports me.
Yeah, I won't have to when this share tip pays off.
What share tip?
Andy gave me some inside information. Apparently Dynablast is about to go through the roof.
My son's selling his body, my husband's gambling, and it's only 8:15.
Nope, this isn't gambling, Susan. One-horse race, dead set.
Listen, Ben, want a tip? Don't do it.
Hey, if you want to invest in something, why not invest in me? Nick Bits online.
Susan, look, I thought we'd start, pretty low, £2,000, maybe £3,000, £2,000.
Where are you going to get £2,000
That's a
from?
lot.
Well, I was thinking Nick's college fund.
That's a lot of money to invest on a tip from someone that's just come out of the blue to contact you, but has no real incentive to help you.
I've got a college fund.
Ben, you can't touch the college fund. That's for the world cruise.
Because they know it's never going to be used with him.
What about me?
You get seasick.
I was counting on that money.
You didn't know about it.
No, but I always knew something would turn up.
Look, Susan, it's just £2,000. What have we got to lose?
£2,000.
Actually, Mum, Dynablast may not be such a bad investment. Penny shares have the potential to double or triple their value within a week.
Yes, see? Michael thinks it's a good idea.
He's 13.
What are we talking about?
Money.
Why didn't somebody call me?
Oh, piss off,
Sleep
Janie.
well, Mum.
Yes, I had a very pleasant night, dreaming about the expression on your face when I say no.
That gives me a lot of pleasure when they say no to her as
More than
well.
you love me.
Janie, some people shower their children with gifts, while others shower their children with affection.
Mum, where does that leave me?
Without Prada shoes.
Dad?
Darling, when Andy's tip pays off, you'll be wearing Prada feet.
If Andy's tip pays off.
Who's Andy?
Andy's my best friend.
Oh.
Best friend now.
Your imaginary friend. How is he? Same as ever?
Oh, yes, but now he's got millions of pounds.
And a penis of a 20-year-old.
So they didn't censor that?
How much did he pay for it?
No, Nick, no. You cannot sell your penis on eBay, Nick. I just love his height, Nearly every episode he's got a new thing, a new idea, a new scheme that's going to change his life. And this episode, it's selling his body parts. First it was a kidney, but then... and he's got the penis of a 20-year-old. Cool. How much did he pay for it?
Michael, stop playing video games. You'll be late for school.
I'm not playing video games. I'm checking the stock markets online.
Oh, God, not you too.
Yeah, this Dynablast looks pretty sound. I'm thinking of investing myself.
What are you talking about?
Well, with my tragically minimal allowance, I have to think of the future.
Michael, this is crazy. You're too young to invest.
Not in the Caymans. For all they care, I could be married.
But you're not. Are you?
Only for tax purposes.
Michael, how did you learn all this?
Simple, really. All it takes is 5 minutes and a bit of know-how.
Can you teach me?
Why?
Because your father's up to something. I want to learn how to fix it.
Oh, that's the control freak in a kicking in.
Yes! Oh, yes! Up 43%! Oh, yes, yes!
Sell.
Mr. Henshaw's back. He's cracked a filling.
Yes!
I don't think he's too happy about it.
Well, tell him I'm busy. I can't see him.
Yes, you can. No problem. I pushed Mrs. Nair's cavity back to 5:30.
Oh, no, you...
Don't thank me. It's all part of my job.
Yeah, not for long.
Mr. Henshaw.
Oh.
Oh, Mr. Henshaw, good. I suppose you're here then.
Well, I'd rather not be.
No, neither would I. So, let's have a look at that boring crack filling, shall we? Yeah, oh my lord.
Is everything all right?
Would you mind if I just check your details? I won't be one moment. Oh, yes! Oh, yes! This is wonderful!
Oh, what? The filling isn't cracked?
Oh, yes, it's cracked, all right. You're in for a lot of pain.
And concentrate.
This is wonderful.
It is, but not for you. Okay, let's get cracking, shall we?
No, hang on. What about the anaesthetic?
No, it'll just slow things down.
Oh, dear God.
Oh, God, yes, isn't life wonderful?
He's gone.
Great to be alive.
wife's on the phone.
Tell her I'm with a patient.
But you're not.
What happened to Mr. Henshaw?
He ran.
Curled up in the fetal position under the reception desk.
All right.
Well, tell him he still has to pay for the appointment. And if that doesn't work, there's a broom in the cupboard, a couple of pokes, that'll do the trick. Yes, dear?
Ben, how much did you invest?
£3,000.
You idiot!
Yeah, I know it's a lot.
She's going to tell him to
Why
invest
didn't you invest more?
Yeah, I can see where this is going. It's a sitcom. They all follow a formula. Now that she's, had a word with Michael and he told her like the basics. It's very basic to understand once you get the hang of it. Yeah, she's going to be watching it as well, seeing it go up, and that's going to give her delusions of grandeur. She's going to be like, why don't you invest more? Which he will. He will now invest more because it's going up. He's watching it too. He's watching the stock market. He's watching it increase in value. He's going to invest more money, and then they are not going to... They're going to keep their investment in there, big money, and then it's just going to go, isn't it? And they're going to lose it. That's exactly how this episode's going to go. It's a sitcom. If a character in a sitcom invests money in the stock market, they will always end up worse off than they were before. Or they'll lose it all. Anything they invest. Even in Only Fools and Horses. That's how they lost all the money that they made when they became millionaires, because Dell invested it in a fucking American stock market thing. And it crashed. And they ended up 50 grand in debt or whatever it was. It's always the same.
You told me to play it safe.
I also tell you to put the loose seat down. You never listen to that. Ben, I was wrong. Enjoy the moment, because it may not happen again for another 20 years.
He's out.
Hello, my dear, sweet, adorable husband. How was your day?
Terrific. Turns out Dinah Blast is a piggy multiple of 24, and its EPS has tripled over the last 4 quarters.
It beat Q2 estimates by 2p.
And its debt to equity ratio is 1.9.
No, really?
Yep.
What does that mean?
No idea. But it's great, isn't it?
It's wonderful.
What's come over you?
I just felt the situation needed my steady hand on the tiller, so I've been following the shares on the internet.
Don't you trust me?
Not at all.
Not at all.
Hi, I'm Andy.
Dad, your imaginary friend's here. There's no way those are real.
Hello, Ben. Am I disturbing? I don't want to disturb.
What brings you here?
Well, we're on our way to the airport. We thought we'd just stop in and say goodbye.
Yeah, I thought you wanted to borrow some money.
So I take it you took up my tip on Dinah
Calm
Blast?
down, Ben.
Yeah, I was thinking of getting in anyway, but thanks for confirming what I already knew.
Yeah, well, if you're all clued up, you probably already heard the buzz, eh?
Old news.
What buzz? What?
So what are you doing? Are you staying in or are you going to plan?
Here we go.
What are you doing?
Believe me, if I had all the answers, I'd have a villa in Tuscany.
We do.
We do!
Piss off.
See ya!
Yeah, this buzz is going to be insider information that is about to collapse because someone at the company is about to... Yeah, they're going to lose it. I hate this. I hate when this happens.
Hey, Janie, what do you think?
I think you're an idiot.
No, about my new Nick Bits logo.
Looks like a mixed grill.
Cool.
Do you honestly think anybody would be interested in anything you have to offer?
Bits on my kidneys are up to £300 and rising.
You're joking.
Oh.
Both of them.
No, all 3.
Nick, you haven't got 3 kidneys.
They don't know that.
Only you.
I'm pretty sure they know that you don't have 3 kidneys. They know how a human body works.
Or something this crazy.
We've all got 2,
Well, what are you going to do when you've got no parts left to sell?
I'll retire.
Stupidest thing I've ever heard.
If you haven't
You won't be
died,
saying that when I'm the world's richest toe.
Susan, the rather remarkable thing about the laptop is that it's portable, which means you can take it anywhere, like...
when I'm the world's richest toe. So Nick's master plan to become rich is to sell his body parts until he's down to literally a toe. He really does live in his own little fantasy land, doesn't he?
Susan, the rather remarkable thing about the laptop is that it's portable, which means you can take it anywhere, like downstairs or Berwick-upon-Tweed.
I'm just checking up on what Andy said about Dynablast. I think he may be right.
Oh, don't you see, Susan? He doesn't want me to earn as much money as he has. He
He's a
doesn't want the
multi-millionaire.
competition.
You're not going to earn as much as he has anyway.
And everybody's saying that Dynablast is under investigation and it's time to get out.
What? Let me have a look.
Pull out. Pull out, please.
You're taking advice from someone called Yoda.
It's not just Yoda. Everyone in the chat room is saying to get out. Binky13, Clubfoot, Stock Slut, and Professor Frankenbanker.
Professor Frankenbanker? Can't you hear yourself? You are trusting a bunch of total strangers.
They're online
over me?
usernames. Everybody uses stupid names.
Stay with me, Susan.
In those
okay?
days.
I'm going with my gut.
You're going with your gut, and I'm going with cold, hard, firm rumour. Let's get out when we're ahead.
Look, I've never been ahead, and I like it.
I'm telling you, Ben, if we don't get out now, we'll be left with nothing except regret.
Well, won't that be the big regret cherry on the big regret icing on the big regret cake? Good night. Yoda.
Yoda? Susan, I don't like her control freak things sometimes, but now I'm just hoping that she goes over his head and pulls out. You know?
I'm embarrassed to call because I know you're busy, but the stock has gone down 22% in the last half hour, and I just need an expert
Well, it was up
opinion.
49% at one point. So, you've lost less than half of what you've made on your initial investment, which was $3,000. So, what? And then you've lost half of that. So you could still come out with just short of $1,000 profit. That's not bad for doing nothing, is it? But pressing a few buttons on your computer. You know.
I'm in the middle of a maths test. You told them it was an emergency.
It is. Your mother wanted to sell it, but I didn't.
Why not?
It was up. I couldn't sell it when it was up.
That's when you sell.
My gut wouldn't let me. Michael, what am I going to do?
Well, you could get out now and cut your losses. Chances are it's just a blip.
Don't say
get
that,
technical
Michael.
with me, Michael. Do I sell it or keep it?
Well, Dad, I've known you all my life, and I can honestly say, whatever your gut tells you to do the opposite.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, no, you can't. No. No. Hello? Michael Harper.
Oh my
please.
God.
Yes, it's another family emergency. It's his mother. She's dead.
Hello, Dad. What is it this time?
Wait a minute. Yeah, she's about to get really confused because he's going to be reacting and saying things, and I can't wait for this.
Michael, the stock still sinking. It's less than I paid for it.
Relax, it's just a correction.
Oh, I see. First it was a blip, now it's a correction. When is it going to be a bloody catastrophe?
Don't worry, Dad. Things go down, then come right back up.
Not at my age.
Sorry to hear about your loss. It's not my loss, it's my dad's. You know you can go home early if you want. Thanks.
She's going to have an heart attack when she turns up at the next parents' evening.
Where's the nearest toilet? Looks like I'm keeping all my kidneys.
Really?
Apparently eBay frowns on selling body parts.
Really?
It's probably for the best.
Yeah.
Can I borrow your credit card? Before you say no.
No.
It's for my new job. I want to get some business cards made up.
I'm assuming this new job does not require any major surgery.
Nothing like that. No, this one's much better. I get to set my own hours, get to work from home, and talk about job satisfaction.
What exactly is this new job?
Sperm donor.
Oh my God! No, Nick. The last thing this world needs is more of you. Sperm donor? Really? Talk about job satisfaction, yeah. Because that'd literally be the job. Self-satisfaction. I suppose he could do it. Yeah.
Don't they have some sort of minimum requirement?
Yeah. You have to be a man. We're now back to the old salt mine.
Sure does. Oh my lord.
Go away, Michael.
How'd you like the new shoes?
Like them a lot better if they were in the other room. Those Prada.
Why, yes. Everyone's wearing them.
They're fucking horrible.
Except you.
Good.
Пожалуйста, скажите за скотцеводу.
Oh wait,
Please follow-
is that him cushioning the blow that he's about to deliver? Yep, here we go.
The tour guide.
Because the tour guide is very sexy.
Flowers?
Oh dear.
How much did you lose?
Yeah, she knows
Why do you
already.
always assume the worst? Can't I bring you flowers?
At least you didn't bring me chocolates, and I know we'd lost everything.
And that's that, innit?
I
Confirmed.
haven't lost everything.
How much are we talking about?
Oh, £200.
Oh, thank God, we can go on that cruise.
No, that's all we've got left, £200.
You may as well give me the chocolates.
Yep. Is that it then? No, I told you so. No, I was right and you were wrong.
Ben, money isn't everything. We love each other. We have our children, and that's what counts.
Yeah. And we've still got the other college funds.
Ah, well, I was in the chat room, and Yoda gave me this great tip.
Oh no!
Chocolates?
Dino Blast skyrockets.
What?
What?
Isn't that always the way? Just when you sold all your shares.
Isn't life funny?
Good to see you're keeping a sense of humour about it.
Nick! Come on, Nick!
Wait, is Nick working?
You're not the only person in this house.
Leave me alone. I'm working.
I knew it. I knew he was working. Leave me alone. I'm working. Oh, okay. Oh dear. Well, yeah, that's the end. That's the end of that one. Yeah. That was a really funny episode, but it was just disappointing. Why couldn't they be unique, you know, and just let them have a bit of a win? I mean, it was bad enough that they lost £200. Oh, no, they invested £3,000 initially, and then Susan got in on it and made him and convinced him that it was a good idea. So they'll have invested more, but they never said how much. And they ended up with £200 left. So they pulled out, obviously, and then, if that wasn't bad enough, the stock went back up. That is so shitty. I hate that they've done that. Can we just have one episode of a sitcom where a character invests in the stock market and they actually make a profit? Please? Can we? Does it exist? God. The only episode of a sitcom that I've watched or reacted to recently where the central character wins is the latest episode of The New Statesman. he wins. He keeps all the money invested in the St. James Bank that they were going to build, doesn't he? He gets away with it. But yeah, I suppose it was a funny episode. Nick was especially funny in this one, and he's a great character. He's always coming up with some new idea or scheme to make money. But the one in this episode was rather ambitious. He was going to sell all his body parts until he was just a toe. I mean, not only is that biologically impossible, it's rather ambitious. But I love the... You know, when they're at the table and he's got the penis of a 20-year-old and Nick's like, how much did he pay for it? He was going to sell his dick on eBay. Oh, God. Nick. God bless him. Oh, yeah, that was really funny. So, I guess that's the end. It was a good episode. I really enjoyed it, and I hope you've all enjoyed the reaction. If you're watching on YouTube, then don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to also check out the Patreon so that you can get early access to this series and all the others that you can see on screen right now. All these series that are currently running, they're all early access. Apart from Keeping Up Appearances, because that's not available on any streaming platform at the moment. I've literally nowhere to watch it. So, in fact, I should announce this as a proper formal announcement for the channel. Yeah, Keeping Up Appearances is officially on my channel suspended until further notice because there's nowhere to watch it. So, until I find a place where it's available, high quality, again, that it's not just if it's available on some shitty Dailymotion channel in 240p. No, it has to be available in at least the same quality that it was in on iPlayer. Yeah. Until it either comes back to iPlayer or if they put it on Netflix or something, then that is suspended on the channel for now. Because I'm not... It was bad enough that, you know, when I was reacting to Bottom, they were all on a movie site, but they were pretty good quality. So, yeah, that's done for now. I think Blackadder, that's alright. It seems to be on Internet Archive, and the quality of the episode is okay. So that's back on. I did an episode of that not that long ago. Anyway, yeah, I just wanted to say that. But as for everything else, you know, all these shows, you know, Friday Night Dinner, Vikings, The New Statesman, My Family, The Catherine Tate Show, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, It's Always Sunny, yep, On the Buses, they're all early access. Benidorm should be in the exclusives category now because every episode of Benidorm Series 6 I've tried to upload to YouTube has been blocked immediately. So I'm guessing that's going to be a problem series now. Even if I try to put the text and music on, blocked. So I think that's going to become either an exclusive series on Patreon or I'll put them on Rumble. Mind you, the first 5 series have all been available to you on YouTube. Can't really make the last couple of series only available on Patreon. Maybe I should put them on Rumble. It's only fair, right? But they'll go on Patreon first. So, yeah, it's worth you joining the Patreon to get access to them quicker. And Benidorm's available in the cheapest... Is it one of the cheap Super 6? Yeah, it is. So you can get access to that and these 5 other shows here in the $1 a month tier, the cheapest tier. So, yeah. All these 6 series, On the Buses, Not Going Out, Bad Education, Blackadder, Benidorm, and this, My Family. All available for $1 a month. And in April, there's 30% off the first month for all new members. And the code for that is 640E6. You just put that in a little box on the checkout page where you press checkout or pay or whatever it is, and you get a 30% discount. And that's running until the final minute of the final day of the current month of April. So, I mean, you've got plenty of time, but why waste time? Get your Patreon membership started and get the best possible experience of my content. You want to get the best versions of absolutely everything I'm doing, join the Patreon. And the more content you want, a higher tier you want to be joining. But, you know, even if you join the $3 a month tier or the $2 a month tier, you're going to be getting some pretty good content. You'll also get access to the reaction series swap with me and Mikey from MJB Reactions, where we react to each other's reactions. They're a Patreon exclusive, so you'll get access to those as well. And they're really entertaining, so it's definitely worth you checking that out. And also check out his YouTube channel and his Patreon so you can get access to his series swap reactions to my reactions. So, yeah. We could have the best of both worlds. Join my $1 a month tier and join his $1 a month tier. And you're just paying $2 a month. You'll get access to mine and his. Plus, you'll get my cheap Super 6 and quite a lot of his content as well. He's very reasonable as well with the amount of content that he offers in his cheapest tier as well. So, yeah, even if you go for the cheapest tier on both our Patreons, you can get a lot of content. But that's the end of that episode. Ben Wants to Be a Millionaire. Didn't go too well, did it? Ended up losing everything. He was left with 200 quid. In fact, he lost more than that because he bought a bunch of flowers and a box of chocolates. He probably ended up losing about 180 quid. Being left with only 180 quid. I don't know how much flowers and fancy chocolates were in those days. I'm guessing it would have come to about 20 quid. Yeah, not good. But I knew it was all going to go wrong. As soon as you mentioned stock market in a sitcom, you know that whatever they do regarding the stock market is going to go wrong. That's just how sitcoms work. I was braced for it, but it still annoyed me and disappointed me. And the fact that it jumped up as soon as they pulled out. Ugh. Why did they have to do that? That was like a final kick in the teeth. But there we go. So, thanks everybody for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. And I'll see you all in the next one. I don't know what it'll be. But, yeah. Next episode of something. Yep, if you're watching on Patreon, also like the video. And thanks for being a member and your support. I appreciate it. Also, check your upgrade options to see if there's a discount available. So I'm pretty sure I put some sort of discount thing. Yeah, there is. Oh no, oh sorry, no, that's for free members. So if you're a free member of my Patreon, and you want to upgrade... Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. I haven't checked this in a while, actually. That was only supposed to be 90% in March. For April, I think I'll go for 50%. So if you're a free member, and you want to... upgrade to a paid membership, you can get 90% off your first month if you do it within the next week, as it said there. But after that, for the rest of April, you'll get 50% off your first month. So, I think that's fair. Wait, why isn't it available in the highest tier? Should be. But, yeah, I've got that the wrong way around. The cheapest tier is where it shouldn't be available. I mean, I shouldn't be offering 90% off what is essentially 87 pence a month. That's right. So, yeah, you'll get 90% off those tiers and 50% off in a week's time. But yeah, that's that. So, thanks everybody for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. I appreciate your support. Like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, and I will be back soon. So, until then, take care and good night.